Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, The Well Founded. My name is Amani and this is my husband Nachiket.
If you guys are considering moving to Canada, it's a good idea to take into account the monthly expenses. Let's look at the cost of living in a few of the major cities in Canada. In this video, we will be covering fixed monthly expenses, which includes rent, groceries, public transit, home internet, cell phone, and entertainment. Let's start off by taking a look at the map of Canada. Here, we have listed 6 major cities from East Coast to the West Coast, starting from Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, Calgary, Edmonton, and Vancouver. To help you determine which city is best for you, we have listed the prominent industries in these cities. Whether you're aiming to begin a career in technology, finance, or healthcare, we have you covered. By the end of this video, we will share with you 2 things. First, our monthly expense, and second, simple ways of tracking your monthly expenses to make sure you don't go over budget.
Let's take a look at our largest expense of the month, which is our rent. So a lot of times utilities are included in the rent, and utilities include heat, electricity, and gas. So make sure you confirm that before you sign the lease. And of course, if you're looking for a place near public transit, the rent is going to be slightly higher, and smaller cities will have lower rents compared to larger cities. So let's take a look at 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments in some of the major cities in Canada. We have compiled this data from a website called Rent Seeker. These are the average rents as per May 2020. For your reference, we have also listed the Rent Seeker website along with few other websites that are used from East Coast to West Coast to find accommodation for basement, shared spaces, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and so on for all the cities across Canada. So basically, there are 2 major factors that will increase your rent. 1 is being closer to downtown, and 2, being closer to public transit. So when we moved into a current apartment, we were asked to pay half month's rent as security deposit. We also paid $200 for the move-in fees, and we were charged $200 as a damage deposit. They take that just in case you damage the building premises when you're moving in, but that is refundable. So make sure to confirm all these things before you move in, just to avoid any last-minute surprises. Which city are you planning on moving to? Do you already live in Canada? Share with us your experience in the comment section below.
Let's talk about one of the next biggest expenses, which is monthly groceries. So the way groceries work here is that they are priced differently in different stores. If you are a big family and want to buy in bulk, then I would recommend try Costco. If you are a big fan of organic food, then try Whole Foods. So we are a family of 2, and we mainly eat a mix of greens, meat, which is chicken and fish, and we end up spending about $400 to $450 a month on our groceries. The way we do our shopping is we place the order online and select a pickup option. So they basically shop for us and fill it up into bags. We drive to the superstore and get it loaded into our trunks and then drive back. This helps us save us a lot of time and effort as well. You can do other things in the same time. So a lot of grocery stores also offer home delivery options. Make sure you check all the options before buying.
Majority of the bigger cities in Canada have a great transit system. Nachiket and I, both of us work in Vancouver downtown, and thankfully my office building has a dedicated parking spot, so we have a place to park. Otherwise, parking in downtown is very expensive, and that is probably a reason why a lot of people do prefer to commute by public transit. So let's take a look at how much public transit costs across some of the major cities in Canada. We have listed the cost of monthly passes for transit in 6 major cities across Canada. The fares do vary as per age or zone in some cities. We have also listed the transit websites for these cities in the description box below. If you're looking at buying a car, you have to consider the EMI, the insurance, and the gas to your monthly expenses. So for instance, if you're looking at a mid-range sedan, your EMI would be about $350 a month. The insurance is going to be $250 and gas would cost you like $1.25 per liter. So this should sum up your public transit and your car expense. When it comes to home internet and cable, that can cost you anywhere between $40 to $90. So at the moment, we have a plan of 100 Mbps, which gives us unlimited internet with Novus for $40. And that is very sufficient for the two of us. And we don't really use cable. But if you are looking for something that has cable and home internet, you should definitely go for bundle offers. This is something all the providers will provide you. And there's some companies that also offer speed as high as 600 Mbps, and that will cost you anywhere between $80 to $90.
When it comes to cell phones, you guys are going to have a huge variety of providers available here, ranging between $35 to $90 a month, depending upon how much data packs you guys take. Now you're going to get approximately 4 to 6 gigabytes of data per month. And if you want to reduce your monthly pricing on your plans, then just take your own cell phone with you. Don't take the ones they give you. And we have listed a bunch of providers in the description box below. Now these also apply to home internet and cable as well. If you are a fitness enthusiast, there is tons of options available from $10 a month to up to $200 a month. You can go crazy on the gyms here. But the way we do it is that we found an apartment. The building has a fitness center, which includes a gym, steam, sauna, swimming pool, everything. So that saves on a lot of time and effort for the both of us. So when you're apartment hunting, try and see a building that has all these amenities. So it'll save you a lot of time.
Let's talk about my favorite expense of the month, which is entertainment. So we as a couple love to socialize. We love to explore the city, try different cuisines, watch movies together. So for instance, a movie ticket for one person would cost you about $13. Then if you're into subscriptions, then you have to add up your Amazon Prime membership, Netflix, Disney Plus. So all these things do add up to your monthly expenses. And if you enjoy eating out, on an average, a meal for two would cost anywhere between $35 to $40. And of course, if you love to enjoy like nice meals at a fancy restaurant with a great atmosphere, that would cost you about $100. But that does include a good bottle of wine. So that's definitely worth it sometimes.
As mentioned at the start of this video, we will now share with you our monthly expenses and the way we track them. To sum it up, our fixed monthly expenses, which majorly comprises of our rent, our car expenses and our groceries, comes to a total of 2,800 Canadian dollars. The entertainment cost keeps varying every month. We use this app called Mint that helps us track our monthly expenses. Let me show you how this works. The way this app works is really simple. You link it to your bank account and it keeps track of all your expenses and categorizes those expenses as well. So you know exactly where your money is being spent. What it also does is it gives you monthly reminders on when to pay your bills so that you don't end up hurting your credit score. I have added this link in the description box below.
In the end, what you spend on, a lot of these things depends on your lifestyle. Do you like to eat out a lot or do you prefer cooking your own meals? Would you like to live in a bigger apartment in downtown or are you okay with living further away from the city? Do you need a car or can you manage with public transit? All these things need to be considered when you're thinking about how much it's going to cost and if a certain city is right for you. If you have any questions or have any suggestions, feel free to write to us in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.